Hey everybody, welcome back to Beards and Barbarians, episode 55, and the return of our very own Run DMG. What?
56.
56. The Twitch is wrong.
No, it's not.
It says 55 on mine.
It shouldn't.
It does.
It
It says 65. Technical difficulties right off the bat. So,
Pay no attention to
as-
the man behind the
It says
curtain.
56 on mine.
now it's
Yeah. Just we'll move on.
moving on. Let's get into the announcements and right into the game. Austin, you can take it away.
Okay, so we got a couple tonight, actually. One, we can go ahead and get into the first sponsor of the night, is W Energy, as always. If you click on our About, it'll bring you to our link tree. And if you click on W, buy whatever the hell your heart desires. And you get 10% off with the promo code NAT20BEARDS, which is fantastic. And it's a great deal, and it tastes amazing, and it doesn't give you the jitters, and it's like $1 and some change per energy drink. Now, for some extra stuff, we have added in for people that sub to us animated emojis. So we've got Raven raging, Onyx is doing a little D20 dance, Kylo kind of pops up in your face. What was that? Rubio has a rave. Rubio's
Yes.
animated entry is one of my... Oh, there they are. There they all are right there. I love them.
Those are nice.
Yeah, I love them. We also have emojis that unlock if you gift certain certain amount of bits. So the 1K bit, you get the hand-drawn Onyx that Brandon did. At 5K bits,
Oh,
you get
God.
the hand-drawn Raven that Brandon did. And if you feel like you want to donate 10K bits, you get the tomfoolery emoji.
Yeah.
Oh,
The tomfoolery emoji.
Yeah. The tomfoolery emoji.
Premier foolery.
So we have a bunch of cool different emojis that you have access to if you sub or if you donate.
dang old tomfoolery, man.
Yeah,
Tomfoolery,
I figured he was, and then once we get people that donate that much, then we unlock more and more and more and more. It's crazy.
Mhm.
We're gonna have a bunch of cool stuff coming. Joe, if you want to continue on with the announcements.
Yeah. So Dragon's Nest Delivery, our D&D monthly subscription box from James. It is about $40. Beards are cool is our promo code. You can click our link in our link tree, and it's about 15% off. It comes with a D&D module, music, miniatures, 2 sets of dice. One is always metal, and snacks from Japan or Asia mostly, but Japan. Anywho, so Dragon's Nest Delivery, it is in our link tree. Steve, I won't put you on the spot because last time I saw the panic mode happen.
No, there's only panic last week. Because you're like, and next week, Steve's going to be running Monster of the Week. I'm like, no, I ain't. What? What? What do you mean next
True.
week?
It's
No,
true.
no. Next week, I will be running Monster of the Week for 4 amazing individuals, and it is going to be an absolute blast.
And we're hosting Lynn Lawless and Genesis from TikTok. Both of them are on TikTok and Instagram. Other TTRPG creators, so it should be a great time. And I think that's it for announcements. I don't think we have anything else.
Well, damn. Me and Logan will be there too, Chad.
Yeah,
I said we're hosting. Okay.
yeah, you guys are part of it.
Yeah, you don't get to be hosted. You are part of this.
I'm so excited.
There's not.
I
There's
hope
not
I don't
ankle
let you all
cuffs around-
down.
There's not ankle shackles around my ankles. I could leave if I want to.
Blink twice. Anyways. All right, guys.
Get right into the intro and let's do this.
It was only painful if you thought it was painful.
Welcome back to Beards and Barbarians. And last session, we took off having a drinking game as the whole party was getting to know their newfound ally, Sabira. They had drinks and asked questions, got to know each other, but they learned about a very dark and scary backstory of Jimathorn, how he committed a horrible crime
Murder.
by exploding the Adventurers Guild and killing thousands of people. The party then was ambushed by purple wormlings and a giant purple worm as their mother. As a plot went out with Kars and Raven getting ready to destroy them, Eldarion came in out of nowhere and completely just took control of his mind and
Genuinely upset about
sent
that.
him to the void.
Yep.
That was an awesome choice of him, but god damn it. We move forward into the session as Hannah explores the entire Great Empire, kind of showing the party around, explaining the heritage, explaining the world.
That's who?
Onyx went in. Sabira. Ignore me. As Onyx finds his way to the blacksmith, he finds the +3 armor he had heard a rumor of, only to be the King Arthur's armor. After Kars and Raven helped persuade this shopkeep to giving Onyx armor in order to return it to King Arthur, he was granted the most sacred armor in the entire world with one condition. He was warned that something was going to call for him endlessly if he wore this. At the end of the session, Sabira had to make way and go into the vault to put the world key into it. And this is not where we start our session. We go back in time
Trickery! Sorry.
26 hours ago to where Jimathorn gets snapped away by Saphira to Dragon City.
Florian Slip.
The second,
The plot
Those
thickens.
names are incredibly close.
I know,
Similar.
The plot thickens.
as Jimathorn appears in the center of Dragon City, every single Dragonborn makes complete eye contact with him. Guards start rushing towards him. Jimathorn, out of curiosity, what do you do?
Hey fam, how's it going? Hands up in the air.
Wow. Hey, fam.
Hands up already in the air. It's good to be back. Not a little sooner than I was anticipating. But you know what? Happy to be back.
Restrain him.
You can take me to Integral. I think Integral. You know that name?
The guards at this point, after shouting, they're constantly uttering orders at you one after another, contradicting each other. The second the name Integral comes out of your mouth, they all go quiet. Two of them then grab you and start making way, trying to restrain you and take you with them. At this point, they're not really putting any effort. They're guiding you and just having their arms there for reassurance.
I find this very reassuring, y'all. Because I like being guarded on.
As you get into the castle, they take you down 13 flights of stairs to the very bottom of the prison. They put you into this glass and ice cage that is completely squared off, no exits except for a little escape hatch in the center of the room that leads down into an endless pit of a void. The only way out is on a bridge, and the bridge is completely sealed off with this glass door. You can see a bunch of chains kind of connecting to a control device that a red dragonborn is standing behind. Integral makes her way into the room after you were placed there, and the guards make their way out.
Well, you're a sight for sore eyes. I mean, I know I'm banished and everything, but I didn't think I was going to get this rough a welcome. I mean, I didn't come here on my own.
You didn't think you were gonna get a rough welcome after what you did.
What did I do?
Oh, fuck you. What did you do? Killing thousands for what?
Like, the deepest confusion that can be on my reptilian face hits. Excuse me? What are you talking about?
When the worms were first sought, and you were negotiating new plans and ways to pursue them, not our old ways, because, you know, you're Gem Dragonborn. There was an explosion on the Taskmaster's Inn. Tallroth was killed by your plan. We need to know who else was helping you. Sabira told me about it, and that's why you were banished.
I have a quick question, and this might just be because I missed the last 2 weeks. Does any of this ring true to me? Like, is this something from my past that I Ryan don't remember, but my character would?
You would remember the first attack of the worms. You had a great plan to stop them, and you were trying to negotiate it. There was an explosion during the fight, and next thing you know, you were banished after that fight.
Integral, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, I had a plan. Y'all asked me to come up with a plan for these worms. I tried to do my best. I got banished before y'all said anything about, you know, I thought I got banished because the plan failed, not because something blew up. What are you talking about? What, the worms blew up a building? How do the worms do that? Worms don't use explosives. They're worms. They burst out of the ground.
You blew it up. That's what Sabira said.
Why would I blow it up? And how would I have had the time? Y'all had me locked in a room with other commanders coming up with a plan for days. When would have I had time to what? Plan explosives? What do I explosives? Y'all, I barely know worms.
Just for the sake of how angry Integral is, can you roll me a persuasion?
Sure. That is a 16.
Okay. Her face goes from just complete and utter rage to a little hint of confusion. Her head turns.
Then who exploded it?
How would I?
There were
Literally.
signs that you did it.
What signs? Name any sign that would connect me directly to this. Did y'all find, like, a face print of mine? Do we have fingerprints? I don't have fingerprints. Look at these things. And it's just big old crystal claws. Like, what are we talking about here?
The orders from Sabira was simple. You did the explosion. You needed to. You needed to be banished.
Needed to be banished. So my plan was to blow up a building so I could get banished? That's my master plan to... I'm trying to track what we're talking about here.
She turns her head to the other Dragonborn in the room, kind of hinting that she's being listened to, and goes back to you and looks you dead in the eyes.
You had to be banished. Never said that you wanted to be. Or tried to be. I'll be back in a few hours. I have to go find Sabira.
Yeah, you do that. I'm not saying nothing to be nothing, but we all know Sabira's like kind of a piece of shit, right? Like, I'm not trying to say anything against her honor, but we all grew up together. We all know what Sabira is like. It's kind of pretty close to Saphira, if you get my drift. I think there might be some truth to that.
I understand. I know.
And she's like hinting and showing you a bunch of scars and kind of inciting that was from Sabira.
I know how she is. Then you know how she is. Let me go talk to her. There are
All
new people apparently coming to the city.
I probably know him. Or like, there's like a real sad one, probably polishing a sword. And there's like a real big one that, I hate to say it, but he lacks words, put it that way. And there's one real armored one, a little too serious, probably riding a griffin, probably like a little bit. And then there's going to be like I actually don't know what everybody looks like description, but probably gonna be like a war, somebody like whispering to a devil the entire time. I think he's got like glasses or something like that.
Cool. But anyway,
You're like 3 half elves.
you're 3 half-elves.
Been in prison for 5 minutes and threw all of us under the bus already. Awesome.
You don't know.
I got
Doesn't no
names,
effect on Ruby at all.
locations, and
I can't wait to see Jim again, buddy.
No, I'm not saying anything bad about it. I'm just like, they're all right. They're okay. It's just they got some weird quirks
I've
and
got
shit.
their manifesto right here. If you
Want to hear about
want
their hellish
evidence.
contracts?
Yeah.
Oh, I love Jim
still-
Jam.
I still have to be loyal to Sabira. I value my life over yours, as I feel you do the same with your own life over mine. It's only fair.
Hey, I don't know about that. I feel like I'm the type that would, put their life on the line. But maybe that's just me. What's a worthier life? What's worth a life more than the truth, I guess.
Oh, that is the good question.
And she starts walking away, and she turns her head to you.
I believe you may not have done it, but there's an entire nation that thinks you did. Find a way to prove it to them. You know how much proof is in our nation.
And she turns around and continues to walk.
Jim is going to make a very dramatic turn and like put his hands behind his back and like look into the mirrored surface of the ice, seeing himself, and kind of like start to like cock his head and like think about how the fuck he would prove his innocence. And he kind of looks sad for a second, and then his mouth kind of goes big, and then he's like, maybe.
We skip forward in time, probably about 8 to 9 hours later, and you feel a sudden rumbling happen as a bunch of purple wormlings are invading the city. You are safe, but as your container starts to vibrate immensely, the very front of it starts to crack a bunch. Nowhere else except the very front of it starts to crack immensely. And we skip forward in time another few hours to the rest of the party. As you all are standing right outside the Adventurers Guild, Sabira walks away. What do you all do?
Alright, so, what we know is that Jim Jam started a race war, got a bunch of people killed.
That's what we know. That's what we
Man,
know.
this
is
fucking
funny.
pigeon.
Out of
Get outta here.
context.
And Sabira said that integral, whatever her name was, the skinny red dragonborn was sketchy.
I mean, I got zone of truth.
So what I'm thinking is,
Yep.
the sketchy red dragonborn started the war thing, and then put the blame on Jim Jam, and then got Jim Jam banished. I'm so
Yes, a
smart.
very likely story.
I thought I killed that.
I probably.
I mean, look, that's what we know.
So. Yeah.
Yeah, because remember, the whole thing started when Rubio was drunk and did the thing. and it was like
Yeah, but
that was bad.
all that aside, what's our game plan? Doesn't make a difference if we know what happened or not.
We should
I
we
got
should make
this.
a task list.
I got it. This is the plan.
Okay.
Everybody,
Are you sure?
Yep.
I feel like Onyx got it. Okay.
Everybody, listen to my superior brain power.
Can't wait to veto that one.
So what is going to happen is me and you, buddy, Cars, old friend, old pal. We are going to separate from the rest of the party. Rubio is going to do. I'm going to take a drink real quick. Rubio is going to do his talky talk thing, and he's going to get to the king.
Hey.
And then he's going to talk to King into wearing his little communicator bracelet. We're going to go find that integral bitch, and then you're going to sneak the bracelet onto her wrist, and we're going to make her admit it, and then the king will hear it in his ear. And I can even disguise myself as Jim Jam, so we can make her think he escaped.
Okay. I have. It's a pretty good plan.
Solid plan.
That's
Yeah,
a very good plan, actually.
The
Well,
king
thank
does
you.
not like us, so we're gonna have to.
No, the
disguise
king
ourselves.
does not like me or Jim Jam.
Or me.
Or
Or
yeah,
Cars.
I
but
was
he
going
knows
to say-
all of us. You know,
Or me.
guilty
It's
by
true.
association.
Yeah,
so.
Rubio's a talky talk with words. He got this.
No one
have a
dislikes
certain-
Kailu, so I mean,
certain
that's
level
true.
of respect from him, so I could talk to him.
Well,
How
I don't
could be
know.
here as
People
a-
around here look at me.
Ain't nobody. Everybody loves
I
you.
don't
Chill
know.
out.
Do we need to get the communicator on the king? Can't we just, hey king, listen, and then hold it up?
no, because it doesn't
Down.
work. It's
No,
not.
it
It's not.
goes
Oh,
into
it's in
your.
the brain.
It goes into your skull cap.
I
Oh.
could just explain to him how it works, and if he really needed proof, I'm sure he'd want to listen in.
That's what I'm saying. And
What
Cars is
conversation?
sneaky enough to like grab her by the wrist or something while he's holding the bracelet thing and slip it right on. She won't even know.
Yeah, I mean, I could steal a bracelet off someone I'm talking to. So
That's what I'm
Should be
saying.
able to pull
And
it
then
on.
if I disguise myself as Jim Jam, it'll be like a whole psychoactive thing. Psycho. Yeah.
that part of the plan, I don't actually think is great because then that might just cause gods to come and collaborate in the scene, and me sneaking past one set of eyes versus 20 gods might be a problem.
No, we
What?
get her in a room, and I'll be like in the shadows, and I'll come out as Jim Jam
Why do you need to be Jim Jam? I don't understand.
because he's in jail, as far as she knows. And if he's in front of her, I could be like, "Why'd you frame me?" And she'll be like, "'Cause of this." And then it'll be
And
like, "Gotcha, bitch."
And if she has like some type of magical bracelet that sets off an alarm, what do we do then?
Maybe you could swap them.
Punch her in the face.
Not to be a wet blanket or anything, but doesn't the wielder of said bracelet have to actually activate it themselves? It's not a passive bracelet.
It's true.
Well, you know what, Rubio? Fuck you. I thought I had a good plan.
Rudy's gonna take out a little vial from his pocket and say, "We can get her to spill the beans otherwise," or even he'll like swirl it. "This here be true serum. Pick this up back in the homeland. We've
Doesn't
got other ways to get the
doesn't-
truth out of people."
doesn't Onyx have Zone of
Yes,
Truth?
I
Yeah, but
do.
Yeah, but you
I don't
can't.
know.
Well, fuck the vial.
We could put the vial
Well-
in a. We could ask her, "Hey, can we meet with the king? We're here on diplomatic missions," and then slip it in a
Diplomatic
drink
immunity.
we give her.
Well, listen,
How are we going to get her to accept a drink from us? That's the question that I have with that plan.
We all take a drink, like, "Hey, to new beginnings, cheers," and we all take a swig.
also,
Can we
zone,
all
of,
just
all
sleight
have-
of hand it?
zone of truth
So what I'm
in my
hearing-
military experience, you can avoid the question. You don't have to answer it. You just can't lie.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
what I'm hearing is that we're going to bring a bottle of wine, a really nice bottle of wine, as a gift
Ooh.
to share.
We could do that too.
That's a good one.
That's very, very good idea.
Quick question.
We're like secret
Just
agents right now.
from my political experience, when they find out that we drugged the god captain and the king,
We're not
Just
drugging
the
the
captain.
king. We're only drugging the.
Yeah.
And we're not drugging the guard captain either,
Was-
because
was-
Sabira's not going to be there.
yeah,
Should we
this is
get
like her second in
some-
command.
Should we get like more information before we just? Because we're assuming just because she was a little sketchy. That's
mean-
a lot. That's a lot to go off of. It's a
We-
big leap.
We could definitely
Yeah.
get more information, but the amount of time Sabira looked at us and goes, I can't get Jim Jam out, applying that she's okay with us trying to. Because
No, but-
she said it like 19 times. She was like, I can't break him out.
Yeah, your girlfriend aside, Onyx's point was
Wait,
that this
wait,
person
hold
might
up.
not
I
be.
don't know if she's. Wait, you just. I don't. We didn't clarify any. There hasn't even been. You just. Fucking
Raven,
first.
You're welcome.
Raven, she was looking at you with eyes of longing. You all you have to do is ask.
Her eyes weren't that long, though.
There he is.
All
It's
right.
just a big leap to say this is the lady that did it. You know, we don't have that much evidence besides she looked a little shifty, and you know, we all look shifty.
You don't look shifty.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Kylie
Here's
looks-
another option.
Cars look
How
shifty
about-
as fuck.
How about we rely on talent, skill? And I say that as we all just go and talk to her. Rubio or Onyx, you lead the charge, and I'll watch. It's not easy to lie to me,
That's
honestly.
True. That's true.
Yeah, if you do come with when we go with it, like, we've got options: Zone of Truth, so Violet Truth, or we've got your Truth detecting skills. Otherwise, we're gonna get the fucking truth.
Well, my point is, if we didn't want to just drug someone or let them knowingly know that we're gauging them, we could just ask them questions basically that would test their integrity. If they seem honorable, then it's not worth the trouble, and we have the wrong person maybe.
I get that. That makes
Fair.
sense.
Or we just flat out ask them and say, hey, if we cast Zone of Truth and we ask you a question, will you answer it? It kind of seems a little like that probably won't be a great idea. That's all I'm saying. It's another option.
Not a great idea.
Logan, I swear to God.
Alright, so we find her, I talk to her, get answers, right?
You look pretty
Or-
next to me, I think, is probably the option.
Yeah, me and Rubio could chit chat for a little
Listen,
bit.
ever since Jim Jam came along, y'all don't let me
Wouldn't
talk no
mind
more.
it.
What's that?
No, wait. Rubio,
Aye.
this could be fun. I just want to... How good are you at playing good cop?
Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Onyx is good cop. That's a good idea.
No, but that's not fun. We know what's going to happen.
Yeah, but
If
that's
I
not.
have
I don't
to
want
play
to.
a part, I can play it quite well. There's not many things that will break my mind and make me angry or break character.
Onyx, how good are you playing at bad cop?
Oh, no.
You tell me, you sack of shit.
Oh,
Slam my hands on
Oh my
the
God.
table. Tell me what I want to know, or you'll be eating through a tube.
I want to know how...
wait,
You
hold
take
up.
through
I
it.
want to. I vouch for Onyx being bad cop. That was awesome.
That felt
Anyone
weird,
else?
guys. But I'll keep the facade up as long as I can. But it was weird.
That was awesome.
Onyx just starts going around being bad the whole time.
I pull out a pair of aviator sunglasses.
Oh my God.
Where'd you get those?
I've had them the whole time.
Oh shit.
Well, now I'm willing to sit on the sideline and listen. Let's do this, guys.
All right.
All right, well, as we walk away, Raven's gonna kind of grab Kylie for a second. Be like, hey, without making a big deal about any of this, we're obviously gonna have to leave the city at some point in time. Can you help me write a letter?
Oh,
Well, okay, of course. Who are we writing to?
I mean, you know, the certain person.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, you have to have a name to start a letter,
Right.
as most letters tend to start with Dear So-and-so, but, you know, so-and-so is replaced with an actual name.
Come on.
So who are we writing to?
You just. Can we run another beer, please?
Oh, whoa. Okay, yes, absolutely. We can, I can, and she just, like, scrambles through her bags and, like, grabs her book out, just, like, takes a piece of paper out, because it magically replaces itself every time. Very nice. And she's gonna be like, we could write it right now, or we could do it later.
I'll do-
When were you thinking?
I'll do it later so I can clearly think, because I don't want me to sound dumb like usual. I want to sound like I got like Rubio's brain. Well, maybe not that much, because that'd be hard. But, you know, not like completely
You don't-
dumb.
Raven, you don't sound dumb.
That's not what Carr says.
I don't know whether or not to be offended.
Cars is prickly.
I mean, he could shave every now and then. But yeah, so, you know,
Okay.
later, like, before we, like, go to bed or something, I just, like, help. If that's okay.
Okay,
Because I don't know how
of
to
course.
write yet.
I'm happy to make myself available.
Thanks. Alright, now we can do this. That was so awkward. Hey, wait up.
We split.
Car's beard is soft and cared for. Shut up, Joe. Alright, so
We actually,
who are we finding first? Like, are we just going straight to the castle? Is that what we're doing?
No, I think we're going to find the shady person, seeing if they're really shady or not.
Right.
yeah.
Let's hunt this bitch.
All right. So as the party starts to make their way off, Eldarian,
We're coming for you, Jim Jam.
notice a bunch of the kids that were kind of around this Adventurers Guild being upset get excited as another kid runs up to them. Hurry, come forward, come on, guys, come on! And they start to run and sprint down towards kind of the blue district of the Dragon City.
Well, Eldarian is gonna like as Raven is coming up to the group. Eldarian's just gonna like come up to him and be like, Raven, shh.
Yeah.
Those kids
Uh-huh.
are going to see tomfoolery. Do you want to go see them with me? Shh, don't tell the rest of them. Just the two of us. Let's go.
Tomfoolery's here! And just as loud as possible.
Damn it. Yes, let's go.
Okay, yeah, but
No.
they might need me to go talk to, you know.
They're fine. They've got Rubio, and he can talk better than both of us.
He was just doing the nose, like, eyebrow pinch, just like,
Who is this guy?
Tomfoolery.
Damn it, tell me what I want to know.
Alright, yeah, let's go.
Oh, he's ready.
set
Oh
up
my
bad
God.
cop activated.
I'm gonna shove my
we take
foot so
off.
far up your ass, you'll be tasting leather.
Oh
Tell
my
me.
god. Oh my god.
There's gonna be some clips being had on this video.
He's
So-
very good at acting.
I don't know if he's acting. This seems like a lot of
Raven
projection.
and Eldarian start making their way to the
Lot of
Blue
pent up.
District as the rest of the party tries to track down Integral. And to meet their eyes, they see a battalion of the Dragon City soldiers surrounding Integral as you see her kind of giving them orders. You can faintly make out what she's saying, and the one thing that catches your ear is your names.
Make sure you get them alive. We don't want them going around and ruining what we're starting. Get them.
I cast
And you see them
invisibility.
all disperse. What do the four of you do?
Yeah. I straight up just disappear. Invisibility. Without saying a word, you just hear a snap of my finger and
I'm
Like
really
king,
hoping this
everyone.
is gonna be one of those moments where I'm in jail too and I can look at Jim Jim and go, "We're here to rescue you, bud."
Well, guys, they're looking for us, so this could be easier than we thought to get a nice conversation.
I agree.
We shall wait until the fuzz disperse, and then we ask her for chit chat.
5-0! 5-0!
Okay, Kailu,
Oink, oink.
what are you doing?
I'm just trying to see what exactly the actual plan's going to look like, because they've established kind of what they want to accomplish, like the group's a whole, and that's okay. But also, she's not sure that it's going to go the exact way that we're hoping. So we're trying to keep our attention on the things that could probably go a little wrong, that maybe we can intervene and maybe keep from being too bad.
Okay. So the guards start rushing past cars without even blinking an eye. They've seen hundreds of thousands of half-orcs, and then instantly they start stopping when they see Kailu and Onyx, two very easy to spot out definitions of people. A half-elf with a bunch of sticks in her hair, and a shiny rock. So the
Hell, if
guards
they get
kind of...
captured and I'm not there, I'm gonna be pissed at you.
And probably only about 100 feet away from Integral, they just basically wave Integral down and start to surround you guys. You have about probably 30 to 40 guards making a wall surrounding you guys.
Cool.
And they fly.
Where's Ruby?
Not me.
My Griffin can.
So I'm in a side street right now, just kind of watching this unfold and thinking how if I should intervene or how I should intervene.
We need to talk to Intego. It's very important.
I think their name is Integral.
Integral.
Indigo.
Like an integer, integral. I don't know.
An integral of a function.
Indigo walks up to you guys.
Ah,
I hear Intego. We need
There it is.
we need a private
Yes.
word with you.
Very medium-sized, slim female dragonborn with nice red ivory scales going down her head and a beautiful silver and golden sword, great sword on the back of her armor that she's wearing. And she walks up to the three of you, tilts her head.
That wasn't hard at all. Where's the green dragonborn and the? Well, no, there's two half elves. Where are the other ones?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I don't know. They do their own thing all the time. It's like children rounding up a bunch of little itty bitty children, and honestly, I work too many hours for this shit. We need to have a conversation with you.
I will turn this truck around now.
Private damn conversation without all
Backup
your
mode.
posse.
Engaged.
If you're
Only
not too
intimidation.
terribly busy, please.
there's the
Can I
good
give
cop.
help action?
You can give the help action, Onyx.
Yep.
Roll me intimidation.
With advantage.
Good news.
Man.
Persuasion and intimidation are
If only Rubio didn't go invisible, we'd have
29.
another version.
Oh,
Hey,
Right.
29.
Intimidation and persuasion are both plus 10, guys.
Don't you dare rat me
Nice.
out, Cars.
Yeah,
Just because I'm invisible
Rubio
doesn't mean I
isn't
can't
the
kick
only
you in
one
the
who
balls.
can talk.
I can see you.
29?
That's right.
29. I rolled
Rubio
a
just
19.
like flips off Cars like this and goes like shh. Like uses the finger. He's like shh.
Okay, yeah, so Integral kind of looks at you a little intimidated and then looks over at Cars and Kailu.
What do you want to talk to me about? It's me who wants to talk to you.
Okay, let's just go. It's a private conversation. Like I said, we can't have these underlings here.
I don't talk to the help.
Exactly.
Listen, it just seems easy. You want to talk, we want to talk. That's a conversation. Let's just go do it, okay?
Oh,
Seems simple
stop
enough,
doing
no?
it. Why would I turn my back to an assassin like you, Carlos Revere?
You won't be. We'll be in the same room.
I'm so confused. I didn't tell you to turn around. I said, let's just have a
Oh, you said
conversation.
that ain't gonna work.
We'll walk in front of
Hey.
you. That's fine. That's not a problem.
Yeah, I mean, I
But it's
don't
a private
care.
conversation.
We just want a conversation, please.
Also,
Very
I
well.
mean... Whoa,
What?
never mind.
You're all going in shackles.
No.
Why?
I don't trust that the words that I've heard of Cause being, as they say, light on his feet, aren't true. I turn around the second I don't make eye contact with that assassin, he's gone out of my fingertips, and I'm dead. So, shackles, or we talk here.
So being skilled is a crime now? Sorry, he's just good at what he does.
This Onyx is my new favorite.
Yeah.
He's so
I know,
confrontational.
I love
Guys,
it.
put
I
him
love
on
it.
the dark
you are
path you
oath.
put him on.
You're welcome.
It's about time. Character growth.
It's the best, character growth is the best
Um,
Onyx ever.
I'll tell you what.
Anti-growth.
I'll tell you what. No. If you're concerned about me, and fairly so, I'll leave all my weapons with your guards. How about that? What am I gonna kill you with, my fingernail?
Most likely.
But big
Okay.
choice.
We'll get him nail
He looks around.
clippers.
But
We're-
if
we're-
that's what I get from it, I accept.
If I may, since he's such a dangerous assassin to you, why, if he wanted you dead, why would he come in person, directly in front of you, why would you be able to see him? Wouldn't he
Kylo's-
just want to take care of things
Let
in
him
the
cook.
shadows, as you were implied?
Already be dead.
Are you trying to undermine me?
No,
Trying to
she's-
have a friendly conversation and question my
Well,
logic?
we're trying to have a friendly conversation. We're the ones suggesting shackles. That doesn't sound very friendly to me. It's not very polite.
this Kylo's awesome too.
Reversed.
Make one thing extremely clear. You are all in the works of the same crime Jimathome committed. You are going to be sentenced to the death of 1,000 of our kind and starting a race war that took years to end. Or more like months.
Well, hold on. I haven't.
Dramatic effect.
I have.
I don't even. I was a baby when those happened.
No crimes.
Wow.
Kylo doesn't commit crimes.
Wait. Also, first of all, we saved the city yesterday. We took out hundreds of worms or 50 something.
From what I've heard, you did take them out. You didn't do much besides collecting. For what? Saphira?
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you do yesterday? No, that's right. People died on your watch. I'm sorry that this party decided to do more than you.
This shit's getting crazy.
Ooh, I like this one.
And he's gonna look to Onyx like, sorry, I got a little upset.
Okay.
My bad.
Kind of how
Just
we're
like
rolling right now.
lives the
Give
bad
us your
cop
weapons
life.
and we can have this conversation. Or we can put you in max penitentiary.
If you're so scared of me, and trust me, my body's just as dangerous. What do you think that then all these people here would do if we wanted to leave? Let's just have a friendly conversation. I told you I'd give you my weapons. You can calm down. And yet your job's not at risk. Some god you turned out to be so afraid of 3 people when you're surrounded by 30 of your men.
This is amazing.
I'm being precautious. Everyone else that has faced you one-on-one or undermined you has failed. Me.
And as she whistles, every single rooftop, more and more guards with arrows come out pointing down at you, including on top of the walls, from 20 to now about 100 guards.
I just don't fuck around. There's a difference. I like to get right to the point.
You
Why
see
get
him.
my hands dirty when
No, okay.
I can do this?
Oh, spoken like a true bitch. Got it.
He looks to Kylo, looks to Onyx, looks around. No, you seem like you're still 3-4 gods short. But,
We could take them.
The fourth mic drop
Guys,
in
like, come
one
on, dude.
conversation.
He's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I'm not included with them. I don't associate with that.
As he sees Kylo doing this, you just see cars start taking daggers off and making a pile. He's like,
Like,
Alright, hold on, just- I have actually, real quick, just so, because I used to collect them early in the campaign.
While he's looking at this
83
list,
daggers.
me.
I have 8 daggers, 3 short swords, and then my short sword, which I won't drop that, but I'll drop the other 14 weapons that I'm carrying.
You're like that one video game character. Just
yeah, a
Yeah, you have-
GTA character.
Oh, sorry, forgot the thumbnail, not dagger. Hold up, this.
all right. So Raven and Elle have to see this commotion if there's literally that many people.
You would have heard it, but they're just 1 sec. You're not here yet. And as a Black Dragonborn picks up all of Kar's weapons in a basket, and just his eyes keep getting wider and wider as more and more weapons are piling into this basket from just one person. The party turns around with the mountain of guards and makes their way into
You better get those
a
daggers
barracks on the
back.
side of this mountain that the castle
I'll
is
get
sitting
'em.
on. This barracks is kind of just simple and plain, made with wood and stone, but we go back in time 10 minutes. Right before this whole commotion happened, Raven and Eldarian go following after some kids, and as they turn a corner, they see there's probably 12 to 16 kids laughing and dancing around tomfoolery. This human with a perfectly round face, 2 flocks of hair coming off the sides that are blue, and a giant red nose.
Tomfoolery.
Love
What
that.
do the two of you do?
Needs to die.
The tomfoolery?
Yeah, Eldarian is like looking still in disbelief, just like Raven.
Uh-huh.
That- It's him. He's here.
Right.
What do we do now?
This, and then Raven snaps his fingers and becomes tomfoolery.
I'm so happy you got that spell.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Who are you? I'm Tomfoolery.
No, you're not. I'm
You
clear.
want to see a trick? Everybody likes my tricks. Here's a trick. And he snaps his finger and casts prestidigitation, and just a cloud of fart explosion comes out on the kids, and they all go, ew! And they start laughing at him, and he claps his hands as he dances
Farted
up
on
and down on
kids?
each foot.
That was
Kids love it though.
super cute, but watch this, and then Raven uses the cantrip Mage Hand and starts making things float around him.
Well, that's really cool. It's kind of like this one. And he snaps his fingers, and dancing lights kind of appear around him, just bouncing up and down, matching the rhythm of your cups that are moving around you.
Oh, that's super immature. Everybody knows that one. Snaps his fingers and does the same thing. That's not even that creative.
What are you trying to do here?
Well, I'm just trying to prove that I'm the real tomfoolery and you're a hack.
Well, he is the real tomfoolery, everybody. And he starts walking away. As simple as that. And the kids then go up to you and start cheering.
Cool. Kids, what I need you to do is I need you to go steal everything you got.
The kids open their eyes, just absolutely flabbergasted. Mom said we're not supposed to steal. We
Yeah,
can't
but
do that
he
stuff."
actually stole all my stuff because I'm the real tomfoolery.
Oh, roll me persuasion.
I vote that the tomfoolery is an archfey.
Yeah. Or a poltergeist.
Eldarian is just watching all of this, just like, what have I created?
For,
You created this for sure.
For Ryan's
What?
benefit, I rolled a dirty, nasty, filthy 20.
Dirty.
Oh, yeah.
He almost said dirty,
Oh,
nasty.
yeah,
one.
A little dirty 20.
Yeah.
Dirty.
So
I-
the kids all get excited and they go over to where his little spot is and they start stealing all of his stuff.
Cool. As soon as they turn
Ins-
around and get their eyes away from me, I snap my fingers and now I'm Raven again.
I must say that was quite the show, Raven.
Thank you, man. I've been working on the magic stuff since you were telling me how to do stuff.
I am amazed at how quickly you've picked it up.
Thanks. Stop it.
Well, now that the kids are away from him, what do we actually do about him?
I don't know.
Like, we're not allowed to kill him, are we?
No, we can't fight here. You can't, not in the city. You can't do that.
Oh yeah, your girlfriend said not to do that.
But listen, I don't know why everybody keeps doing that. She's not. Listen, we haven't actually. I don't know what everybody keeps talking. It's not. It's you just. It's. We can't fight the city.
Well, I'm gonna follow. He just goes after tomfoolery. Tom, Mr. Tom, Mr. Foolery,
What do you need?
you're not supposed to be real.
And you're not supposed to be free, Eldarian. You're supposed to be a horseman, but you decided not to be. And he turns around and continues walking away.
Whoa, no, you're not good. I'm gonna misty step in front of him. No.
How do I learn how to do that?
Just cast that spell. No. No one outside of my party knows that information. Who the fuck are you?
Damn.
You don't know me? All 4 of us were chosen. And her face reveals as Shelby.
I knew it. I knew it.
Raven, kill her.
I can't fight
Yeah.
in the
Kill
city.
me.
Fucking rules, kill her now.
I can't fight in the city.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's on site. Fighting.
Oh.
100%.
Bit.
If Eldarian can get a spell off, he's doing it.
All right. At this point in time, as soon as he does it, Raven hits his bracelet and goes, "We got problems. Tomfoolery is actually Shelby, and Elle's trying to fight her in the city. We're all gonna get arrested."
At this very moment, the whistle happens and all the extra guards appear in front of the party.
Elle, later.
So happy I'm invisible. So happy right now.
So,
Review disappeared, Raven, and we're surrounded by 50 guards. Good luck.
Elle, later.
what do you mean later?
Night party is surrounded at the moment. Later.
I think Eldarian's gonna like take it 2 steps back, look at Shelby, and be like, "There was a time I loved you. It's not now. We will settle this." And he walks past her.
Remember what I did to your family? Because Severa told me to? Remember how they
Darn.
screamed when I
God.
burned them?
It's really the voice that does it.
The goofy imitation.
Yeah, the
Gosh! Gosh!
Elle,
Gosh! Do you
Elle,
remember
with-
their screams?
Elle with me.
With him, Il. Go and make a puppy like you are.
Whatever. They're talking to you right now. It's just to get you riled up. They know they're an insignificant piece of shit. With me.
Nobody ever listens to you, El. When you said put the key in the dimensional door, that was a good idea. But
How
nobody
do you-
listens.
How do you know that?
Oh, I see everything, El.
Elle, please don't
You
let me
never
come over there and
checked your
pick you up.
person when you last saw me in Zaskia. Goodbye, El. And
I
she
know.
turns around and walks away.
I know it's bad.
El, can you give me an investigation check real quick?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah. After she said you've never checked your person since you've left.
I know it's
Zaskia.
bad. Everybody talking shit, trying to get us all riled up and get us in trouble. You're fine. We will take care of this later.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you instantly find a tiny little stone on you, fully enchanted with some sort of magic. It's almost like a tracking magic.
Keep that.
It's just gonna drop it.
I'll put it on.
It informs her of everything we're doing.
Right.
Why are we not fighting Shelby, who's a horseman?
Because it's just the two of us at the moment, man. Look, I understand. I got problems
Make
with
it
anger
if you
too.
try.
You've seen that shit happen. I get real mad, and it gets real crazy. But right now, we have to go protect the family we chose.
Okay.
Thank you. You're quiet, right?
What do you mean quiet?
You could. And he says it quietly. He's like, they're surrounded by like 50 guards right now.
Well, I can turn both of us invisible, and I have boots of elven kind, so no one can hear me walking.
Cool. Okay, so I'm
Visibility.
pretty stealthy. Invisibility works. I don't think we need to make a move until we can get to them, because if we just start taking guards out, it's going to cause a commotion. I just want to get eyes on them, figure out where they are. Family sticks together, and we don't let them get hurt.
Okay, well, here's the options. I can make us both invisible for an hour, but if we do anything, like spells or fighting, it goes away. Or I can make us invisible for a minute, and we can do everything we want.
All right,
So
how
I'm
about-
assuming an hour?
I'd say an hour, because I'm not planning. You can't fight in the city, and I'm really not trying to cause any more trouble than we already have.
Twin casting, invisible on both of us.
Character growth.
Visibility.
Round of applause.
We're all adapting.
Big character growth. Raven said no to a fight. We all
And
just witnessed the same
Raven,
thing.
Raven also rolled a. Raven rolled a 33 for his stealth check.
My stealth check, well, thankfully I got the boots of elven kind.
Yeah, that's like kind of good, I guess.
What's your
Yeah,
stealth?
that's all right.
No, let's settle this right now, chat. What's your stealth, Cars, plus what?
I don't know, 15 or 16.
Yours is 15. Mine's a 14. Relax.
Yeah, that's still better than yours.
Yeah,
I got
that's
it. I got
better.
an 18 with
There's one more.
advantage on my stealth.
You're also
Good job.
visible, though.
Yeah.
So, you guys start making your way to the mountain of guards that has appeared kind of in between the Red District and the castle.
I'm just
and
my
at this
whole
very-
thing is for you, DM. My whole thing is I'm not gonna do anything, but I want to make sure I'm keeping eyes on the
Oh, yeah.
party, so I
So-
know exactly where they're at.
So with that, you see them getting escorted, and you slowly follow behind the guards, trying not to make any sort of noise or get too close in any sense. And you see them on the very side of this mountain that's holding up the castle. There's a bunch of barricades, or barracks for the guards to stay in and sleep in. And Integral opens up one of the doors, and the three of them enter. At this point, we go over to Rubio. Rubio, what are you doing? You're invisible in a back alley, and you see them basically get escorted away.
I'm gonna kind of just look around and make sure there's no obvious people like waiting for any type of more movement, and then still invisible. I'm gonna keep a decent distance, but still enough that I could catch up when I need to, and I'm gonna follow the group. As I'm doing so, but I'm gonna look around, look behind my back, make sure I'm not being followed by someone who could possibly see me.
All right.
And if they're entering the barracks, I'll most likely just like kind of run up and more or less just sneak in with them.
Can you give me a stealth check?
Sure. I ain't the stealthiest person in the world. Let's throw a little. Am I
Our
rested?
Glenn's left.
Yeah, you already know. Yeah, I'll throw. That's my only one for today, so really short rest, so 4 hours. Total of 17 stealth.
All right. Yeah, you managed to slip into the door and stay in the room. As you guys get into the room, Raven and Eldar, and you guys got yourself into a nice vantage point amongst other people, just trying to stay out of their vicinity, but using them if you do reveal from the invisibility, you're still most likely invisible, and you can see almost directly into the window.
Okay, so I can
what's going
see
on.
Cars, Onyx, and Kylie, right? Because Rubio
Not-
is
yes.
Rubio's
is
invisible. Okay.
All right. So, as you guys walk in, Integral sits down. There's one other guard in the corner of the room, giving her protection. And outside of this building, they're a tent with the mountain of guards still in their positions all around the city. She sits down, crosses her legs.
Now, what do you want?
I'm gonna pull Cars in and whisper in his ear. Am I still doing the bad cop routine? Is that still?
Do you wanna?
I mean, the plan already went up when Rubio fucking went invisible. He was supposed to.
probably. Yeah, you know what? No, you're right. You're right. Never mind. Just I feel like the bad cop's just a better. You.
So keep it up.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Just be
Cough,
light.
cough,
Be
Charlie,
light. Be like a
cough.
medium bad cop.
okay. Medium backup.
Or I could be a bad cop, but we might die. So just you do both. You do
Oh.
both.
While
Good and
they're
bad.
whispering, while they're whispering back and forth conspiratorially behind me, Kailu's probably trying to make polite conversation with Integral because she is not nice and does not like us, but that's not going to stop her from trying to be very kind and polite and extend a little more grace than she's been given to us.
So, Miss Kailu, do you prefer Azrael or Apophis?
Asriel's fine. That's the name that I grew up with.
Very well, very well. Kailu Azrael. Mrs. Druid. Why do I have the pleasure of having you in my city to save such a foul person?
Well, I am led to believe that he has done some questionable things, but he's my friend, and as such, I believe it's necessary to try and help where we can. And there's just some things that we're confused about that we would like to know, hence the private conversation. It's a little bit of a touchy subject, I would think.
You know what I like? I love hostility. Like you, what was his name before I slit his throat? Dante, right? Ooh, names and words can be so powerful to agitate those who are weak in the mind. Like he couldn't save his son either. Oh, I can see it. I can still smell his blood. It was so good when we did that raid. Well, not me, per se, but the one that I'm supposed to be following.
The moment that she mentions Dante's name and starts being a piece of shit, Kailu's face is just gonna, like, freeze into this polite mask of bureaucracy.
I'm gonna whisper to Cars, alright, pull me back. I'm off too strong. And then I'll turn and I slam my hands on the table. Go, cut the bullshit, you asshole. We both know Jim of Thorne's innocent. We just don't know who did it. So you better tell us, or I'm gonna punch your teeth so far down your throat, you'll be shitting them out all week.
Roll me intimidation with advantage.
Rubio's so proud right now, it's insane.
Kailu's taken aback. She's like, Onyx.
Hell, I don't know what's going
now.
on in there, but Onyx is being so loud, and I'm crying a little bit. I'm so proud.
It's
When did he get a voice?
I don't know, but it's awesome.
There's a lot of pent up anger.
Bro,
Not being
episode
able to
1.
attack. Since episode 1, I got what was that?
He's like, my charisma.
22.
Damn.
22?
Jesus
22
Christ.
intimidation. Plus 10 intimidation. Roll to 12.
Insane.
Oh, fuck. My dice hate me. I'm getting a different
Proficiency
dice. Fucking
in persuasion and
So
intimidation. Guys?
She moves back and almost falls off her chair, but catches herself and pulls herself back up.
Oh. Aren't you supposed to be the nice one?
Yeah, well, people change. It's crazy what a little bit of deceit can do to a whole nation, isn't it?
It's pretty crazy what a knife against the throat can do to a small Genensi woman.
You're barking up the wrong tree, baby. Look at me. I'm stone cold. You think you can...
Maria wasn't.
There's gonna be a hand on Onyx's shoulder real quick for Cars just to be like, I'm just gonna assume this is about to go real south real quick. Actually, do you want you good? You're so good.
I'm good.
Oh, okay, never mind. He's
Can't
gonna
phase me like that.
he's gonna tag back out.
Oh my god.
I pick up a chair and slam it against the wall. Quit playing games with me, bitch!
Roll me strength.
Can I do a quick could I do a quick perception check for the room that we're currently in?
What are you,
Of course, so bad.
trying to look for?
I'm not trying to look for anything specific. I just want to get an idea of the room that we're in and if there's anything that could possibly, like, I want to keep it general because I don't want to do an investigation check.
Roll. Okay, yeah. Roll me.
Okay. Never mind. So that
As
was
I said-
6.
As I said before, this is a basic meeting room. You walk in and it's stone floor, stone wall, stone roof. Maybe a couple of dressers are now opening your eyes to maybe uniforms being placed in there. There's a table in the center, and the one thing that notices your eyes now is a quill and a little pot of ink with that roll. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's the new thing that you notice.
Okay.
So, thank you, Austin. She's very frightened with Onyx, and she's looking at him very fearfully.
Onyx got me
If
crying.
I wanted to tell you stuff I couldn't, I would love to. I'd love to make a day and tell you everything you need to know. But Jim of Thorne has to be imprisoned. The city has to be divided. Then you all will lose.
Wait, we didn't say what we're here for. What are you talking about Jim for? We're here to talk to you. No one brought up Jim.
Yes, Onyx did.
I did.
Oh, you did.
Did
I
you?
named him specifically. I said his
Yeah.
full name and everything.
Yeah.
Can I
said
insight check?
I
It's
said-
fine. It's fine. It's fine.
I said we know he's
Innocent.
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 We
Stop.
just
Why'd
don't
you
know.
bring him up? No, I'm just kidding. just.
You could have pulled me out of this. I'm in too deep.
I retroactively didn't say that. Then never mind. I didn't hear you. I was zoned out from what you were saying. Jesus.
Jim
Wow.
Jam, we're coming for you. Just be patient.
The acting of my life, and you're zoned out.
That's why I'm zoned out.
Wow.
Could I do an insight check? Because like I don't want to know if she's telling the truth because I feel like she is telling the truth, but I would like to insight check like why, like if her intentions with keeping the city divided, like why she's so excited about that idea.
That's good.
Yeah.
People have to be miserable. It's the only way.
It's the only
That's kind of
way.
where my brain went. I kind of
Yeah.
was like,
Nice. Okay. 22.
Okay. You've already seen that it's kind of like
Oh my god.
a pyramid in the city. There are certain nations or certain neighborhoods you've passed by that are more spread out. They have more land. They have nicer homes. And then you've been where in the neighborhood where the Silver Tower is, and seeing how tall these buildings are, how compact they have to live, and how tight of an area and how run down it is. The division is preventing money loss and growth of an income, but yet for some reason the income is not going to the city. That is the best thing you can kind of insight with how wealthy she is, wearing like some very nice adamantium armor and dressed to the nines in jewelry and nice attire.
Insider trade.
Beautiful sword on her back.
I like how you went insider trading, and my first thought was embezzlement.
yeah.
It's a Ponzi scheme.
Wait, you said it was a pyramid? Pyramid scheme.
Um,
I'm
go ahead,
Oh,
Onyx.
sorry. Go ahead.
No,
You want to do something?
No, it's
I slam my fist back on the table. Who are you protecting?
No one.
you're a god,
Stop.
son. You're supposed to protect everybody. Sorry.
What was that?
No, just the guard said they're not protecting anyone. It's fine. Continue.
Okay. Quit lying to me. You're supposed to be guards protecting the people, and the people are supposed to be flourishing. What the hell are you doing?
Intimidation.
Okay. Oh shit, that one fell. Ooh.
Oh, I needed that.
What'd you get?
29?
Wow.
19 plus 10.
It's the most
This guy.
intimidating
Okay, so yeah,
motherfucker.
As
Don't
you
fuck with me.
like slam your hand down on the table again, stop lying to me, and your hands come up, the indents on the wood are just so impactful and like just sending cracks all around where your hands just were. Her Integral eyes are just piercing that spot and right back up to Onyx.
I can't tell you if I wanted to.
Hey
I
DM,
cannot.
Yes.
is
Mr.
Integral
Invisible.
drinking anything right now?
We'll let the dice decide.
Hey, Elle, for some reason I feel a little intimidated.
That
by
was
you.
not one, so no.
Damn.
It's funny because if she
I
was,
do
I
too.
would have slapped it off the table. Tell me what you know.
I was gonna fucking
Get thirsty.
You said there's a quill and paper. I'm going to slide the paper and the quill in front of her, and I want to give the guard that's there the like get out head nod. Get out. You know.
Having flashbacks to my days at the sheriff's office.
Intimidation
I
again.
like this, Onyx.
Natural
Got
20.
it.
Natural 20. Natural 20 for a 30. You got this.
Imagine. No pressure.
Don't stress me out.
Nat,
Come
nat, dirty.
Ooh.
It'll be a one.
That was a 2. So 12.
Well,
Not bad.
you know what?
Good
We'll
rolls.
roll for them.
Oh,
We'll use
against
the bad dice as well.
You're so
Would have been worse.
Could have
Oh,
been.
you got a 16.
Damn.
So, 1 second.
Wait, can I have advantage
Think
because
about
I'm
going for
intimidating his boss?
I feel like that's
what
good.
I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. Okay, so Integral, then after you give him the nod of stare, like to get the fuck out, and he's like, his body stance and his body posture is just showing like he's not leaving. He's staying and waiting for his guard to get, or his boss to give him a command. And then Integral does the same head motion as you, and he just fucks off. Closes the door behind him.
Nice.
Raven,
Lame.
you've
Lame
now
with
lost
Quill.
sight of everyone inside, as now there are more and more guards. As that guard leaves, he gives a whistle. More guards appear, kind of guarding the outside, prepared for something bad to happen.
Damn it. We might have to go in there.
I'm gonna slam the quill down on the paper. If you can't tell us, write it.
Huh.
Having flashbacks to the sheriff's office.
I want to. I really do, but my 5 intelligence is preventing me.
Oh my god, I
She's
turned
used,
this shit over to me.
She's used pretty big words to have a 5 intelligence.
She did.
My charisma is a 16.
That doesn't have
I'm
anything to do
gonna-
with your vocabulary.
Learning.
She's learning. She's just mimicking big words she's
Yeah.
heard, and somehow it's working out.
Just been casting
very
comprehend
lucky.
language this whole
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah.
So you can't tell us, even if you wanted to.
Draw it.
How could we make it so that
Draw it.
you could tell us?
I can draw it.
And she
Draw
grabs
it.
the quill and she starts to draw a circle, and then a circle below it, and then draws 2 little pointy ears and a rabbit's nose. And then on the rabbit's hand, a dagger that is very familiar to Cars.
Okay.
Fucking God! I kicked the chair I previously threw against the wall. God damn it! Why is this guy everywhere?
Whoa. Real quick. Why can't you say anything?
Heh. Cuz.
She points at the rabbit.
Hello, cuz.
Oh. That was a really dumb workaround, don't you think?
Not really. I can't say my own name. It's pretty fucked up.
He looks to Onyx. He's just like,
I touched the bracelet. Yeah, Cobblestone's the lady we were questioning.
Can I do an Arcana check to see what the fuck is happening right now?
Yes.
It's true. I will wait.
Hold on, let me do quick math. 18?
Oh shit. Okay. From what you've understood of Cobblestone, he's the Horseman of Resurrection. He's known to be undying, but yet you've carried around his head. You have seen his corpse in multiple occasions, and he's dressed up before as a dwarf. This is just another quote-unquote variant of Cobblestone.
I'm gonna. Guys, we need a minute. I point at him and I cast Banishment.
What?
I cast Banishment. Can you make me a Charisma save of 18
Well, that's
for
my
him?
cue.
Oh,
Get
yeah.
on! Shit.
We need a minute.
That's a great way to banish someone in a polite way. Hold on, we need a minute.
Just need a minute.
You just go to a different realm for a moment, thank you.
Like,
Yeah.
sorry.
Integral
Holy
just
shit.
absolutely vanishes to another realm.
Okay, I'll be focusing on this. He'll be
What a
back
power
in
move.
1 minute, right here. Let's get the others in here.
You mean
You said on the thingy, right, that
Yeah.
that's cobblestone? I don't have one of those. Raven, do you relay that?
Yeah, I simply we need to go in.
Right.
Yeah, Kailu immediately blurts out everything that she has deduced. Like, the fact that this is cobblestone, absolutely, and, like, everything that she's figured out while trying to keep herself silent and not relay that verbally in front of the chick.
Eldarian, just the minute he gets in, Shelby is here as well.
Great.
Tomfoolery is Shelby. There are 2 horsemen here.
What a happening place. God.
Hey, bigger problems. Can we go get Jim Jam? Like, he's just sitting down there not doing nothing.
Yeah.
My spell only lasts 1 minute. He'll be back in like 45 seconds.
Let's get out of here.
No. Does anybody have a way to dispel the magic-y stuff?
I do.
Okay, well then he comes back, me and Cars drag him outside, and you show that he's not really who he says he is.
Okay. That was my plan. Like, hey guards, look at this.
Yeah, no,
Your leader,
that's a great
not your
plan.
leader.
I hold my action to grab the fuck out of him as soon as he appears back.
Yep. I'll hold it. Well, I can't hold it, but as soon as he pops
Just in
back-
case, I'm gonna ready a moonbeam.
And
Nice.
This is where we travel over to Jimathorn.
Finally.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim.
What else are you gonna do?
Poor fucking Ryan's just been sitting there the whole time.
Oh no.
Timothy's just been hanging out.
In jail.
And as Jimathorn is hanging
It's a
out,
harmonic.
waiting for his party to save him or for him to come up with an idea on how to leave, the guard that's watching Jimathorn makes his way over to him.
So would you really do it? You really eat babies?
Oh. Honestly, I thought I was gonna have a moment to like, excavate myself out of this, maybe gain a friend. But I feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like if you think I eat babies, you're probably a little dumb. Do I eat babies? Are you kidding me?
That's what I said to everybody else. But you were supposed to be a monster. I remember seeing you in the training academy. Fuck me, you're good with a bow.
Yeah, I'm good. That's a great rumor. I am great with a bow. I wish people talked about my bow skills more and less about me eating babies.
I wish that people would talk about how nice I am to talk to and not that I never wear a shirt. But yet that still goes around.
Oh, yeah, people like the nastier rumors, but, hey, to each their own. If you don't want to wear a shirt, that's your business.
So what are you gonna do about this? If you didn't eat babies, I'm assuming you probably didn't explode the Taskmaster's Keep because you were very prominent of going there. You were there a lot. I seen you.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I heard the thing exploded, but I just thought that was worm stuff, like everything else that's been happening recently. But, I mean, I didn't do that. I didn't even know that I was getting blamed for that. I got banished before. I mean, there wasn't a trial, and there wasn't anybody being like. And to be honest, that does feel weird. They think I killed like 1,000 people, and they just banished me. Why wouldn't they, like, throw me? Why would they not throw me in jail? This whole thing feels very contrived, and it feels like somebody else messed up, and I'm just the fall guy, if I'm being honest.
So how are we gonna prove that?
Well, I got an idea, but I gotta wait till Integral gets back, I guess. We'll see. We'll see about that. There's like I think I got one shot. I got one good shot, I think.
You need anything.
I'm curious how I get fed in here. There is no obvious hole or entrance or exit, except for it kind of like motions to the weird little trap door in the center of the room. I'm assuming that I'm supposed to duke in there. I think that's the idea, right? But I don't. Yeah, I don't see any ability for food, and I am going to be honest, I'm a little bit hungry. But other than that, I'm fine.
There's a way to open it up. I can open it up, but I'll go get you food first.
Oh, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it.
And as he turns around to head out, you still are visibly seeing the cracks where this quote-unquote door might be that he just talked about. A way to get you out.
Jimmy makes like a very nervous like look at the cracks, and even like maybe puts like a claw at one of the cracks, see how thick it is, and then kind of like shakes his head and like turns his back to the door. It's too tempting.
And as the Dragonborn comes back, he stops at the control panel with all the chains connected to it, and he grabs a little lever, and he walks to the end of the pathways to the front of where you're kind of looking at him. Puts the lever down and moves it to the left of him, and as it kind of opens up, a small little door appears that you'd have to get prone and crawl through. And he puts a little ration in there for you.
Oh, I love it.
Rest of my lunch.
Oh, so wait, they're gonna give me the rest of your lunch. Do I not get fed in here? Is that the idea? How long are they gonna keep me in here?
I don't know.
Oh, well, that's rude.
We're not supposed to say that you're in here.
Why? Why? Like, Jimmy is so confused by all of this. It's like, I'm a good guy. I don't get it.
You don't know, do you?
I guess not.
You're a gem dragonborn. Do you
Yeah,
see
that's
any other
accurate.
gem dragonborns around?
I mean, no, but you don't see a lot of like blue ones around either all the time.
There's a whole neighborhood of blue dragonborns.
Yeah, but there could be a neighborhood of gem dragons like somewhere else in the world. I'm just in the wrong neighborhood.
Jimathorn, there are no other gem dragonborns that exist.
I mean,
You are a prophecy.
like Jimmy takes like a step back and is like starting to lie this guy a little funky. I'm just you know what? I'm Jimmy. I'm just a normal guy.
There was a story told to me by the old taskmaster that was in the Adventurers Guild, Cal Ruth. He told us the story of a Drake Warden, and that wasn't just no ordinary Drake Warden, but he was a gem dragonborn. He would fix the division of our nation, not just our city, our entire nation, and be able to lead light against darkness on any day.
I mean, does it in the story? Does it have the savior in a big fuck all ice box?
I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think so.
All right. Well, not to say that I'm not this prophecy, but unless there is a good chance of me getting out of here, well, he like reaches down and grabs some of the food and like sits like crisscross applesauce on the floor as he kind of like chows down. I mean, do you know when Integral's supposed to be getting back? Like, my plan to prove myself requires, and nothing about your station, but I feel like it's going to require some like heft in, I need somebody higher up the food chain to get this through. You know what I'm saying? Do you know if Integral's coming back at some point? As I like chow down on whatever this is, probably like dried fruit.
Well, I mean, she said keep watch on you for close to a week. So most likely in 7 days. I
Cool.
don't think that's gonna work.
Now I'm doing some quick math in my head about the amount of time it takes to starve, and I'm finding that I'm gonna need her to be here a little sooner, about 4 days sooner.
When you do prove yourself, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna I think Jimmy Thorin kind of looks sad at when that's asked. He kind of like bows his head and like, I'm gonna do the same thing I wanted to do before. I wanted to do my part. I wanted to be a ranger. I wanted to help. It's all I've ever wanted to do, and it just seems like everything makes it so hard.
Would you be willing to fix what King Welsh and King Welsh II could not in this city.
I mean, I don't know if I can fix it, but I wouldn't mind it being fixed. I mean, I wouldn't. I think we've all been divided way too long for no good reason. I feel like it's just we're more manageable if we're fighting each other, but honestly, we're less effective when we're all fighting each other. And I think dark days are ahead if we can't get our shit together.
Words that great men would say are not even close to what you have.
And he stands up and he kind of cracks his back. You can tell by the cracks in his back. He looks very young, but those are old man back cracks. And he turns around
I feel that.
and he starts making his way over to the control panel.
Now, has the party ever talked about one of their friends, one of their ally, one of the best sources named Merlin?
I don't know if they have. I think they mentioned it in passing, but not like in conversation to the point where like Jim would know anything. I've heard the name, I suppose, in passing, and I think I've heard a few things about the years, but I've never had the opportunity to meet the person. If you're asking for a favor, I don't know if I could carry it to him at this point anyway.
Well, I'll give you the gist of it.
And you can see him putting a key into some of the slots, and you see the chain start to move around on your cage as he's talking.
He's not a very positive person to be around. He's very, very selfish.
See, are all the chains like supporting my prison?
Yeah, they're also supporting the main door.
Seeing all the chains begin to move, and I assume the room is gonna like rock around a little bit. Oh, we don't have to. I don't like. All of a sudden, Jim gets a little nervous. Like, we don't have to mess around with the arrangement of the chains or nothing like that. As he kind of like gets up and tries to find balance.
He's responsible for a lot of chaos the party had to go through. A lot of your allies had to go through. They had to. And I know the day of my reckoning.
And you see kind of a disguise start to fade away as the door starts to open.
Will fail, but I am
Very, very good at getting people into the places they need to be. And you see this very old-looking young man appear in a nice red silk coat. So, you're Jimathal, Mr. Stone Elemental Worker. Pleasure to meet you.
Merlin.
Been here for a little bit, trying to preparing for your arrival.
I'm assuming you are the heretofore spoken of Merlin.
Yeah.
All right. And what was that like the conversation? Was that like a test that I passed or something like that?
Sure, we can call it that.
Or what if I was like, what if I was like a complete a-hole? Would you have like dunked the whole tank in the bottomless pit or something?
I might have let you starve, but I wouldn't have dropped you.
No, okay. Well, I mean, either way, I feel like dropping me would have been a quicker, actually nicer thing to do. But, and I'm gonna eye the open doorway and be like, I feel like if I leave, I'm just that proves my guilt.
But if you stay, what does that prove? You're admitting to something you didn't do. Jimathal,
Yeah.
you are traveling with a bunch of adventurers that have done things that are questionable, but they've amended from all of those things. They have grown from that. You need to prove that this wasn't you, and that even though this mistake gave you consequences, it made you into this hero you are right now.
Yes. Like, kind of like kicks the floor a little bit. If I gotta go, I guess I gotta go.
Hey, will need you.
Well,
to
I don't
go.
wait. You said that you get them in a lot of trouble. How do I know this is one of those things? You said they give them like a lot of what for?
See, I'm very good at predicting things. I've been wrong on very, 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 very many occasions.
We're not selling this.
I'm not trying to. This is
All right.
completely going to be your choice. You need to go and find Integral. You need to go and find the party. There needs to be word across the entire city that you are still here. It was thrown under the rugs, and a lot of people don't know. The only word that's been spread is just folk rumor. And you know how far that goes, Mr. I Eat Babies.
I suppose.
So you need to go and let everyone know you're here, and you want to challenge the fact that you're not guilty. You grew up here. People still know who you are. And I think the party at this very minute is about to be very helpful.
But here's the thing. What if the party it talks them into like letting me free, and then they come down here and I'm gone?
Do you really think that Integral will let you go?
I mean, what's wrong with Integral? I thought Integral was kind of nice. I mean, it seemed to be like, I think we had a moment when we were talking earlier. It seemed to be kind of on my side, but like trying not to be on my side. Like trying not to appear to be on my side.
Well, the decision's yours. You can either go and face Integral, find the party before they get you free, and prove it to the people who you are and who you're meant to be. Or you can become innocent and be let go and exit out of here like you're nobody, and somehow find your way to get the attention that you would if you left. I'm very good at making a big scene if that needs to
I feel
happen.
like you're being, yeah, that's what I mean. Again, not selling it. Escaping is the lack of a big scene, and you're saying that you want to make a big scene. I'm getting a lot of mixed signals here, and I can understand maybe why there is some hesitancy on the side of the party when dealing with you, just in this conversation so far. Getting a lot of mixed signals here.
That's what I'm known for. So, I'm not going to talk any further. You can either stay here or close the gates. We wait for her to go. When you go and face her, bring her to you know where.
You know what? I'll roll for it. Let's see here. Hi, I leave. That is an 11. So I'll take a single step outside of the out of the box.
Barely.
Well, you either have taken your first step to greatness or your first step to disaster. We're about to find out. Come on. And he turns around and he starts to make way back to the staircase leading out and waiting to see if you'll follow. This is where we're going to take a quick break. We're going to be back in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And go get your popcorn, go refill the drinks, and get ready to see what happens.
Who won to die?
Oh, yeah.
I did.
Onyx.
Oh,
Nice. He
It's
deserved it.
Congrats, Onyx.
Right at the
After that
beginning,
performance.
they
Yeah, it
voted
was
chat to have
It-
the dice. I don't know how that would have worked, but
7
they had
for
9.
chat, 8 for Rubio, and 15 for Onyx.
All right.
Yay!
Rubio, you got the timer set?
Yes, sir.
Cool. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
I should play Bad Cop more often.